cool kids. Don't turn up nothing in her.
So today I'm doing the Red Room live without glasses.
No, don't do that.
I can't see.
Don't do that.
I can't see anything. All right, put the glasses back on, y'all.
Horrible.
So, hey, everybody.
Just messing, bro.
Oh,
Just
goodness.
messing.
All right, y'all. So, welcome back to the Red Room Talk Show. We're back, man. Welcome to another week. We're glad you're here. We're glad you're tuning in, man, and we appreciate all the support. Every week we're getting more and more viewers, more and more subscribers, and we're getting positive feedback, so we really appreciate that. So thank everybody that's tuning in, sharing with your friends, or just taking the time out to listen from all us, because we are, this was brand new territory for us, but we jumped out here because we always feel like we got a little something to say. So thank y'all.
And we cool. We pretty cool.
Too. We kind of cool.
We the cool kids.
So before we get started on our topic, can the side chick be the main chick? That's our topic. And that goes both ways. Can the side dude be the main dude?
Indeed.
Because, all right. So before we get started, let's take some introductions. So we're going to start from my left. Right. And if you got anything coming up this week or anything, please let me know. And let us know and let the crowd know. And we'll do it again at the end.
Gotcha. I am Marlon, a.k.a. Superman of Majestic Gents Entertainment. You can catch me each and every Friday night at Club Manhattan. This Friday night, we have a special guest from out of town. We got Zoe. Big Zoe coming through Manhattan for a special event. That's all I have.
I'm Nicole, cousin of the Red Room.
I'm Yolanda of YLA Creative Studios, and we do have a few events coming up. Just follow us on Eventbrite, Facebook, and that's how you'll keep up with our events.
I'm Kane, a.k.a. Cali Smooth, cigar aficionado of the Red Room.
And I'm Keelan, Lifestyle Unlimited Club. Please join it. And then also, I don't have anything coming up right now, so I'm attending all y'all events. I'll be there. I got time.
That's mine.
I got time. No, it ain't come to yours. It ain't come to unless I'm in the parking lot.
Well, I ain't gonna be
Parking lot.
I'll be working. Say, other than that,
You been working on that road?
Keelan working on his body roll.
I realize, man, there's some chicks out there like stiff dudes, too. It's a market for me, man.
It's somebody for everybody, right?
I just got to find my market.
You found it?
So, can the side chick be the main chick? That is the
Become the
question.
main chick?
Can the side chick become the main chick?
Yeah.
Or can the side dude become the main dude? That's the question. So is that possible? Can the side chick?
Of course
and
it's
then
possible.
what does that look like? Right? So if the chick or the dude becomes the main, how does that look? What does that look like? And what happens there?
Yeah. Usually what ends up happening is
He said, let me go and jump on this.
Yeah, he jumped on fast, didn't he?
Yeah, usually what ends up happening is this right here. Your side chick know everything from front to back, side to side about your main chick and about your situation, what's going on.
Facts.
And then basically what ends up happening is that your main chick either stop doing something major.
Is it really major?
Basically, it becomes a little tiff or a fight between you and your main chick.
Because you really was wanting to be with the side chick anyway.
Not necessarily.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Not necessarily. I mean, she just happened to. It just happened
I
to
feel
be
like
there.
me and Yolanda on the same page. Go ahead.
And then all of a sudden, she just done slid her way up in there.
Yeah, it can happen. It can happen. Anybody else got it?
Anybody else?
I mean, I feel like what is the purpose of you moving from the side chick to the main chick when you know the same shit he was doing with you, he gonna do with the, wait, did we make it? Did we make 8 minutes? Oh. the same thing he gonna do, he was doing with the main chick, he gonna do it to you. So what's the point?
That's a popular misconception that we gonna do it.
Yeah, I would
to
say
the new
that,
person.
yeah.
You know what? Sometimes we could be completely unhappy with the person we was with, and then want to do everything right by the person that became the main person.
Yeah.
So that's a distinct possibility. I remember having a side chick in another relationship, not the past relationship, but another relationship, because the last relationship was more non-monogamous, so I didn't have to do that. my previous relationship, she was like a super jealous, go through your phone type person. So, you know, I had to navigate that. And then the side chick I had, I really liked her. I really liked her. Like, you know what I'm saying? I liked her. If you're watching, I liked you. But on the other side
You
of
want to
it,
run that back.
yeah, but on the other side of it, like when me and the other sister split up, you know, my first thought was, hey, man, what you want to do? Because I actually really like you.
I got a spot open.
And yeah, I know. I want you to be my person, right? But then she was, you know, she blew me off like, no, I'm good. That wasn't role she was willing to take on. And I respected
Interesting.
that. You know, and I respected it. It blew me away because I'm like, all this?
I ain't gonna lie.
But I walked away. You know, she went. No, I'm not.
Yeah.
She walked away. Wasn't me. She left. But I think she liked the comfort of being the side chick.
Yeah.
The safety of that.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
basically, you know, most side chicks, they ain't got a responsibility.
Exactly.
I mean, if you're a chick, you ain't got a responsibility. So once you start putting responsibility on them, then things start to change.
Yeah. I ran through my Rolodex of relationships just now. Previous relationships, should I say.
See, Ashley?
And I made a couple of my side chicks my main chick over time. And this is when I was a habitual offender of cheating. Okay. And I've always was in one, out one. In one, out one. And the main one who I was dealing with while I was in one happened to be my next girlfriend at the time, you know what I mean? And I mean, it was healthy in the moment when we were together, but I just found my habits got in the way of in one, out one, never getting closure from one relationship moving on to the next. So it was just a back and forth thing. It worked, but it was always me. You got what I'm saying?
It worked for the moment.
Yeah.
Right.
It worked for the moment. But yeah.
Yeah, but it was always me because I was just in that groove of cheating, you know, and I tried to stop.
She had a
I
strong
completely
hold on you, huh?
understand.
Yeah, but it was so easy. You know what I mean? And I hate to put it that way, but it was. So for me, I had to break that chain and get grips on like who I am and what I wanted in a relationship or whatever. So that's kind of what changed it. Now, ain't no side chicks. You know, so I'm good.
Already.
I feel you.
So-
I feel you.
Already.
Mine's a little bit different though.
Yeah.
Ashley said, no, the side person cannot be the main without there being a silent trust issue between the two of them.
I agree.
That's
Okay.
true.
That's going to always be. That's going to always.
She gonna have trust issues.
Yeah, there's always going to be some type of trust issue there, and it's going to be both ways.
Yeah.
Because if
Yeah.
you was willing to do this for me, you willing to do this to somebody else mentally. People.
Yeah, you gonna do that. You gonna do
True.
that
Yeah,
shit.
vice versa.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's both ways. And being okay. And have any of y'all been the side person?
Yeah. I've been a side person. before.
Unknowingly.
Unknowing.
Unknowingly.
No,
I've
I
been the
knowingly
side
been the
person.
side
Y'all been
person.
the side.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I didn't know.
Really?
I had no idea.
Have you been the side person?
Not at all. Like I believe in karma a little bit, so I can't knowingly mess with someone's married husband or something. Like I've even like recently kind of slowly ended a friendship because the chick was somebody's side chick, and I'm like, girl, you like breaking up a happy home. Like I can't talk to you about this. So no.
But is she breaking it up or he?
He breaking up that happy home. She not.
Omar,
Yeah.
get out our business.
I'm like, that's a whole different conversation. I got time for that
that is a
conversation
baby
though.
background. Hey, we got real lives over here, Omar. Hey, we got real lives, Omar. We got.
This is a real studio audience over here.
But the baby's in the back.
That was
They-
not
and
a baby.
They can't talk yet.
You didn't hear anything.
It's just
You
baby noises.
tripping.
Yeah.
Anyway,
That's
go
in your
ahead.
head.
Go ahead.
Well, what I was saying was like with the girl, like she would be like, "Oh, he said such and such," but he was controlling her as her being the side chick and telling her what to do. And I was like, "But he married," so like I couldn't consciously be friends and talk to. Yeah, that's a whole different. That's a whole different conversation. I was
That's
like,
still a side chick though.
right, and she would go off and meet him in different places, and I'm like, man, I just can't get with it. Like, I cannot sit here and have a conversation with you about messing with somebody's husband. Like, I can't consciously do that right now. So no.
And I've seen that, and it blows me away. It's a woman that'll be a woman to be the side chick, but then Like she's like super loyal and it blows me away. I'm like,
Yeah.
because I'm like, man, you
How
literally-
you loyal to a married person?
Yeah, and one thing I don't do, I don't shit on people in their relationships, right? You know, if you like it, fuck it.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. You know,
I'm gonna look at you sideways
I love it,
and
right?
keep it pushing.
But yeah, but I'm in my mind, I'm like, well, you know, I gotta call him and check on him. Well, he might not be able to answer because his wife there.
That part.
I'm right here right now.
Yeah.
You gotta, hey, so that part blows me away.
What's up, Earl?
This dude was
See,
like
girl.
seriously checking her on her friendships and her relationships and things that she was doing. She'd be like, "Oh, I'm out with such and such," and he'd be like,
Well, what?
he'd have something to say about it. And I'm looking like, "What do you have to say? Say
what?
it to your wife. How about that?"
Yeah.
Like, I mean, if you and the crazy part is she was not necessarily a lifestyle, but poly, and so her life could have been in a different place, but he wasn't. So I'm like, you're
Right.
messing with a monogamous dude, but you can be freely non-monogamous with anybody.
Exactly.
And she couldn't let him go, and I was like, this is not okay.
Yeah, trust me, I didn't see that in my life. Just in the vast things I do in and out of, you know, in the LS and the lifestyle and stuff like that. Just different people married, different people in relationships. They got one full blown relationship. They got a side chick. Side chick can't do nothing, but they out here wilding out. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, crazy.
And I just look at them like, okay, for real though.
I mean, but there's no way that I'm knowingly gonna be a side chick and then you tell me, oh, you can't do X, Y, Z. Boy, is you crazy?
But
But there are people that do that a lot.
Yeah.
Because I'm about to act the whole
Plus, there
fool
are a
in
lot
these
of
streets.
women that actually do that. I
So
mean,
she's
literally
single.
do that.
But then the thought is that, and it goes both ways because I've met women now, even being I'm single now,
Right.
single. Anyway, I met women now that want me to be the side dude, but then want to give me rules. Oh, well, you know what? I want you to be side dude, but here are the rules.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
No.
I can't do rules as a side dude.
There is no
ain't
rules.
now rule you can tell me as your side dude that I
No.
may or may not go with.
Yeah.
The
Well, I
only
want
thing
you
you
doing
can
this. I
tell
want
me
you
is
just
I
be me
can't
by
call
myself.
you
Like,
at certain
no.
times.
Huh?
The only thing you can tell me is I can't call you at certain
Bingo, there it
times.
is. That's
That's the only rule we got.
But there are rules that people like you say your friend that they try to put in place for you as if you want to deal with me. But I'm like, man, I'm dealing with you, and then one day shit might get real. I might deal with your husband.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
this is a dangerous game we all
Yeah.
playing. You can't give me rules on this little life and
Yeah.
it might end, and I'm like, oh, I thought it was just you, baby. No,
No.
fuck that shit.
I'm
Oh,
trying to
man.
see what all out here.
Yeah, well, not all, but I mean some of it.
Some of
Anyway, but yeah, so no, that and then trying to, I guess, not convert. What would be the word? Where when they
Conform?
transition.
Transition. Okay.
Like, say, for instance, your relationship splits up, and then you start, like you say, you've done a few times where you transition to the next person. Was there a break in that transition, or it was just
Nah,
it
it
was
was right
immediate? It's like,
no, usually what ends up happening.
walk out with your shit.
Yeah.
Right,
It wasn't even like
And
that.
roll
It's-
back over the
it was like whenever it was that situation, with the exception of one time, I had my spot, they had their spot. I was just in relationships. You see what I'm saying? So like I checked out. It was it ain't like it was overnight. I was checking out. You know what I mean? And then when I checked out, I was like, it's done. But I didn't give her a fair shake. The one I was with, I just checked out. You know what I mean? And then moved over to the next one. Because it was really no gap. It was just like in one, out one, honestly.
So I broke up with you yesterday. Today we together.
Yeah.
Y'all want
My new girl.
you want to go to brunch?
Mine's a little bit different because I never gave a title. So basically, I might be fucking with you today. Tomorrow I'm fucking with her. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
You know.
Kelly say no title me. I ain't wrong in
That's
this.
that's how I started moving. Like
Don't move with titles. I didn't move with titles for years. I mean,
Yeah.
for years, I didn't move with titles.
Yeah.
'Cause
Once I started trying to find myself, that's exactly how I
once
moved.
you try to put me in a box and give me a title, if you try to give me a title 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna break up and leave.
I shut
Yeah.
down.
I shut down.
Yeah.
It's over with. I'm out.
Yeah.
Don't give me no title. I mean, I
So the
evolved
title
since
make you
then.
feel some type of way?
Yes.
Yes, it does.
It
There's
absolutely does.
rules with titles.
Yeah, rules comes with
That-
titles.
yeah.
and
Expectations.
expectations.
There are expectations that you want with those titles that I might not be able to uphold. Or no,
But if you-
that I
but-
choose not to uphold.
But if you think about it, even though you dealing with somebody, there's still certain expectations you.
There are certain expectations.
Yeah,
But if
expectations.
you're on the side of the road, it's raining, your car going flat, call your husband first.
Yes,
Yeah.
that part for real.
Don't call me first.
Don't call me first.
Yeah, call me that.
your
I'm sitting there. Hey,
Did you call your
hey,
husband?
I
Yes,
need
call him
somebody to
again,
bring
let
a
me hear
tire
it.
over there.
That boy said, "Call him again. Let me hear
Yeah, I need
it."
to confirm this.
Yeah.
Let me hear he ain't coming.
I can't be the first call when y'all going through y'all worst moments. I don't want to be the person that you have to call to say, hey, this, because it's a lot of things. It's me being inside dude status at times. There are certain things I didn't want to hear about your spouse, and it's simply out of respect. Although I'm disrespecting relationships to the degree, out of respect,
Because there's no respect going on here.
yeah, but there's certain things. There's
just
certain
truly-
codes.
It's just about character.
Yeah,
honestly.
character.
Okay.
So certain things I don't want to hear because I would never go through the face. Well, that's why you ain't never. But you got dudes that do that.
Right.
Like I've met women, and that'll be the first thought process they have is go shit on somebody.
Yeah,
So
true.
I never pillow talk, because I'm like, okay, well I don't
What's
need
the
this.
point?
Yeah, but people do it.
They really do, because that's where the side chick starts to believe that she can become the main chick. When you pillow talking and, oh man, she didn't do this, and here she
True.
is trying to give her advice, but really she really checking boxes and writing that shit down on the side, saying, oh okay, yeah, what else happened? And then she like, oh no, I'm cool with being a side chick. So yeah. So this is my analogy. And I thought about this subject a little bit,
Okay, did you? All right then.
just a little bit.
Now go on, spit.
Go ahead.
Spit.
Oh, but so men like cars, and I like cars too. And so this is
Driving
side
fast
chick.
car.
I know, right? Side chick, side dude, side whatever. Men like cars. So I'm gonna use men as an example. Say you get this nice car. You like, oh man, they got all the bells and whistles. Ooh, this baby purr. Look at the chassis, So here you go. You take this nice car. You go dogging it out. Like you pushing it wide open down the street, and you running out all your gas and doing donuts and shit and running your tires down. Now all of a sudden your shit raggedy, and you looking at this nice little shiny car over here. You like, ooh, shiny car. This car make me happy. So when you say, can the side chick, right, this car make me happy. New car. Oh, look at that nice new. And it might not even be a good looking car. It's just the fact that the car is different from what you done dogged out. So when you say, can the side chick become the main chick, she sure can. But will you like what happens with the same relationship? Would you like what will follow? Because the same, like you said, the same old shit may happen. It may not. That's an anomaly. But the same old shit gonna happen. Like if you see his car, he done dogged this car out. He done wore the treads down on the tire. Then he see you because you knew, baby, he gonna dog you out too. Because if he can't keep right, he gonna dog that new car.
Or she gonna dog the new car.
Or she gonna dog that new car out. She don't go take
She
her
gonna
damn
work
pop to the
this
car
stick
wash.
shift until she can't work this stick
Hey.
shift no more.
Go down and drive
Then
that
she gonna get a new car.
place.
That's one automatic.
But
But
great
I mean-
analogy.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, because I mean,
Great analogy.
and back to the other situation, I'm putting all those together because I've seen so many situations like it, and I'm just like, these people just be hiding in the shadows thinking they gonna change the world, and you really not. Because if he gonna dog that out, you gonna dog this out. And like the situation I was just talking about, he not gonna leave his wife for you. He not. He's not gonna leave it. But he gonna keep telling you. He gonna keep trying to control you because he probably can't control her. That's probably where that came from. He can't control his
Real
wife,
talk.
so he found somebody to control.
Yep. and then truthfully too, what ends up happening too if the side chick becomes the main chick 9 times out of 10 is because he thinks the grass or whoever thinks the grass is greener on the
Correct.
other side. And once they really get there, they realize
It's
the grass
turf.
is that grass is
It's turf.
that shit all.
It get hot in the sun.
He gonna-
I can't even walk in.
It ain't even actual turf. It's just dirt that was spray painted.
Man.
Real quick, shout out to Jay. Jay Bay didn't make it tonight,
yeah, Jay
and we
Bay,
didn't
she-
say
she
that.
on Jay Bay.
Jay Bay.
So yeah, she's taking care of
training.
business. Yeah, she's taking care of business out there.
She doing her military
Jay,
thing.
yeah, goddamn.
She may not even want nobody
Yeah,
else.
Jay,
She was
Jay
out there
Bay
like
out
that.
there taking care of business, so she'll be back in a couple of weeks. We're gonna try to hold it down without her. Anyway, we carrying back on.
Oh, Ashley says, sometimes being the other woman/man works, especially for those who have busy lives and don't want an actual relationship. It may be considered wrong to some, but it makes sense for those involved. If you
know
too
what?
busy, you probably should just have you a little, somebody that you smash every once in a while.
Exactly, and I think that's pretty much what she said.
Yeah, that's really what she said.
But that's not being a side chick or a side person. You just have somebody you're dealing with. Or
Yes.
well, I guess you could be the side.
Truthfully, it is. So
It can be.
let's say for instance, he's working all the time. Y'all two smashing every now and then, just because he's working all the time. Technically, he's a side dude.
This is true. This is true.
Question.
You want double
Okay,
fist?
so
You want
I've
double
heard-
fist it?
So I ain't like the other phone. I'm be like, yeah. But I am not vanilla. Not vanilla.
We in there.
All right, but so question with that: if he or she or whoever the person is, they say it's working all the time. If you don't have time for the main person, but you just so happen to find time for the side person, what is the point?
Okay. No, when I say if he's working all the time and she just sitting there idle, then what it is that he's not giving her
Fulfilling her desires.
fulfilling the time that she needs. So basically what ends up happening, she ends up finding somebody else to fill that extra time or whatever that she's needing.
Correct.
That's what that is. I'm not saying that
you're
he
saying that
I'm not saying that he went out and found somebody else. I'm saying I'm talking about her or
The
whoever.
main. You're saying the main person.
No, so like, yeah, the main person.
the main person's
found a
person,
jump off.
the main person's significant other is working all the time.
Yeah. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Woman or dude.
I
Let's
was
say woman
putting
or
it.
dude.
I was reversing it.
Yeah. It's
That's,
either woman or
that's
dude.
kind of how I read her question, but I can see it in reverse.
Okay, so one thing, and I think one thing we leave out in this part is because a lot of times the side person, I think we mentioned it before we started, but one thing that happens is the side person sometimes takes on some of that emotional need, that emotional need that we need. Well, I don't say emotional need. So they take on some of our emotions that we want to give that we may not be giving at home.
Right.
So that's one reason they actually end up in that space because they'll listen. If you tell them everything, they'll listen to everything. If we talk to them about everything, they'll listen to everything. They'll talk. Hey, it's going to be all right. Then they send you home and smiling, and now you buying baby all sorts of gifts and shit.
Damage control.
Yeah, the damage control.
Yeah.
Damage,
Everybody's pockets get killed because you be working hard.
Yeah.
A lot of
Boy.
shit you got to take care of. But on the other side,
Okay, your two households.
but you working hard as hell for this, right? But the emotional side, I think, is what a lot of the, even when we look at like our grandparents and way back, it's not even my grandparents, but way back in the gap when granddad had two families,
Yeah.
it was each family was taking care of something that they needed.
Right.
So
Gotcha.
yeah, it's 10 kids that live 2 blocks away that don't know their brothers and sisters.
Exactly.
You be like, damn,
Yeah,
we got
but the mamas
we
knew,
got
right?
the same head.
Yeah, but the mamas knew.
Mamas
You
knew,
know,
but they didn't say nothing though.
Yeah, Daddy always worked. Yeah, he was kind of.
So Omar said, "Can anybody tell us about a side person situation that actually became successful? Success meaning happily ever after, state, married, or common law." Now, I don't know all of the details of the relationship, but I have heard, through friends or whatnot and conversations, that there was a situation where a person had a side dude, and the husband was just basically the husband was fucking up, I think, because it's always their side, her side, and then the truth.
Then the truth.
So I haven't really heard all the sides. I just kind of mix it together and kind of formulate my own truth. But in that situation, the side dude, just mix it up. The side dude actually came along and married the person eventually, and they live happily ever after the end.
Yeah.
I mean,
Earl
it
said
can happen.
Earl said it happened once. It wasn't a marriage, but it was a decent term relationship.
I mean, it can
For the
happen.
record, our last topic, Ashley said, the point is sex.
Yeah. The point is just
Yeah, you ain't lying.
somebody got to hit it.
Yeah, somebody got to get this action.
Yeah.
That's because I misread your question.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so.
Well, I say so my ex-wife, she was I guess you could call her a side piece, for a while, but she was always there. You got what I'm saying?
She was dependable.
She was a dependable
Always
side
there,
chick.
like dependable, or always,
It wasn't there emotionally. It was just she was always
She was
there.
just there.
Yeah. So we had a seed, and got married. But like I said, I wasn't done playing, so I kind of like transitioned out, and that kind of happened. You know what I mean?
Let's say transitioned out.
Yeah. I transitioned. I married for the wrong reason. I married because she got pregnant.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know, so, huh? Yeah. Trying to be the
Responsible.
present dad and
Not necessarily
stuff like-
responsible, but trying to be
present day.
honorable.
Yeah.
Honorable, yeah,
Honorable, all that,
really
yeah.
honorable.
Yeah. And it kind of backfired, you know.
Baby still came. And you
Nah, I ain't talking about the baby. Baby was a blessing.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
baby
About
came and
everything
you
else
still what
backfired,
happened.
though.
You're like,
Yeah.
Everything, hey, got me.
Been single and done this.
Yeah, that part. I could have been amazing, baby daddy. Amazing. And avoid a lot of trauma that I went through. Yeah, but I've been there and done that. Won't do it again.
Yeah.
But I have been an amazing side piece for a lot of women back in the day. You know, I was that dude. I was top.
You was
top.
amazing.
I was one of the greatest side
Hey.
niggas in the world.
I can say, hey.
Yeah.
Hey, I was one of the ones only call me when you need me.
I honestly, legitly, at this point in my life, I got tired.
Before I moved out here from California,
Because one thing about being for the side people out there, one thing about it is being low impact.
yeah,
And sometimes we don't need all impact, and you got to be low impact.
Right.
If I pull up on you, I'm low impact. I'm not blowing your phone up.
That
I
part.
don't need to know where you're at every time.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what? I may or may not like your pictures when you're traveling. You know, but it got to be 80 other likes first.
For real.
I can't be the first.
Exactly.
You got to find me in there.
Not
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, my
for
God.
For years, bro. I'm not proud of this, but it was just a method to my madness. I dated nothing but married women because of damage control.
yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
And it's easy to walk away.
Bro, that part. And you
I
want to
was
pop
there.
off? You really want to do that?
I was there.
You got
'cause
something to lose.
Before I moved out here from California, like I said, before I moved out from California, I just put this way. Hey, I was only call me when you need me.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gotta have no ties, no whatever. I can get up and go anytime.
Right.
I got my go bag.
I
gotta go back.
Yeah,
That GoDaddy.
That's crazy. But I'm like Yolanda. Like, if I have a friend that's only dating like married guys or guys in relationships, I can't really be your friend because I don't. I got trust issues with you now because you doing too much.
I do. Yeah. Now, back to what you said, Keelan, and some people are professional side dudes or professional side chicks, and if that's your role, own that.
Boom.
Own that role. But don't be trying to say, oh, you want to spend some quality time, so now you done crossed the line. So understand, if you are the side chick, be the side chick behind whatever dumpster you are in. Stay there.
Her views not the views of the room. Yeah.
No, well, I'm just saying, not dumpster, bedroom,
She's just saying stay in the shadows. Don't try to come out.
Yeah. Don't be
Yeah.
trying to make yourself present. Because some people, they might need a side chick. They may need that. If you're in like how most of us are in non-monogamous relationships, they may need that
It's a
expression.
whole market out there.
It is.
Yeah.
That's your job, and you do the best that you can at being that side chick.
I think that's the issue, though.
Suck,
Like,
I mean, whatever it is.
yeah.
Yeah, gold star.
No, but I
Gold
think that's the
star.
issue. Like, some
But-
women get tired of being the side chick and
Right.
they want to be in the front.
And they
it's
want to
like,
step out the
hey,
shadows
they
when
want-
you
they
look
want
like a
that
shadow wolf.
Gonna stay back there in the back,
shadow
play your
wolf.
role.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then too, a lot for dudes is a little bit different. For dudes, 9 times out of 10, we're more gigolos. When we the side dudes, we're more gigolos.
Yeah.
We're not the side piece. We're basically getting paid to do what the fuck we do.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just.
I totally dropped the goddamn ball on that.
I was gonna say, Keelan, you getting paid?
I'm doing this all wrong, y'all. I gotta get some training. Go ahead. I need training.
I mean, real talk. 9 times out of 10, we're getting paid to do what we do because basically
You doing it wrong.
we're dealing with a lot of wives and whatever who they're not going nowhere, and we know they're not going nowhere. All we're doing is, hey, we're coming in, providing the service,
Yeah.
and we're leaving out.
Yeah.
That's all
Like,
we do.
Well, I mean, mine was a little different though.
No, I got paid money.
Oh yeah, you doing it all
Mine
wrong.
was a little different.
I'm doing it all wrong. I'm doing it all
get paid
wrong.
too?
That is not how it
I
goes.
ain't gonna
That
say
is
I
not how
got
it works.
gifts.
Oh,
I got gifts.
I got gifts.
Callie got the.
I went prostituting.
He said nice.
Yeah,
All I was
got
getting is good night. Hey, good night. I hope you had a great time.
You didn't get
Oh,
$40.
yeah, it was amazing.
You didn't get $40 on nightstand? No.
Kiddo say he
I'm
ain't
doing
get a
this all
drink.
wrong. Oh, shit.
Hey, they asked you for some gas money the next day. Huh?
Hey.
Kiddo, you gotta step your game
I'm
up.
doing it wrong. Make sure you get home okay. I'm concerned. I leave concerned. Yeah, you gonna get home safe?
You got him an Uber?
You need something? Yeah. Okay, I haven't done that, but I would have thought of doing that.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm doing this all wrong, y'all. First of all,
You gotta go back to the drawing board.
Step the game up, sir.
all right. So I'm a fellowship with the fellas this weekend, and they're gonna have to give me the game because look here, I've been doing that shit wrong. Okay, so quick question: is the work husband or work wife considered a side dude or a side chick?
Truthfully,
No.
it can be. They really can't turn into
Can
it.
be, or
They
they
re-
considered that.
Well, it depends on the dynamics of the work
Yes.
husband relationship, and like you have the pure work husband and wife relationship to where they look out for one another like they're in a relationship, but they don't do all the extra. You know what I mean? But then you got the ones who meet in the stairway. You know what I mean? So, the parking lot. So
Or
it
the
just all
bathroom.
depends on the dynamics of that
Yes.
title.
Yes,
Yeah.
it really depends on. Yeah,
But even with that being said, I'll say this: like, if she had a work husband, I expect her to say, "My work husband." Me knowing who she
So the
referring
verbiage
to.
got to be there.
Yeah. Meaning, like, I know who she talking about, type shit. I don't want to go to a company party and that's her work husband type shit, and then we got issues. You know what I mean?
You gonna cost me my job?
Yeah, like, nah, bro.
No, I'm just gonna knock him out.
I'm like,
Nobody gonna see it. Nobody gonna see it.
Yeah, nah, I don't roll
Like,
like that.
damn, I ain't tell you. My bad. I thought I
Yeah.
told you that.
Yeah, y'all bad.
I gotta go class, sir. I gotta go to class. So okay, cause that for me, I ain't always, but I always end up. No, I said it again. So obviously, I always end up with a work
Yeah.
wife, right? So, but on the
That's
side,
'cause you the
there's
cool
a lot of
dude.
things we do and we don't do. Like it's not like I don't. Have I ever had sex with one of my work wives? Yes.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Do I consistently? No. Because sometimes I just enjoy the camaraderie. Like you said, I enjoy the
Yeah.
camaraderie. We have conversation. We go to lunch. We do cool things, and just while we work, and then we get to talk about the management.
Right.
And that's always awesome. Because I got somebody I know ain't gonna just shit on me.
Right.
And then we don't trust everybody else around there usually. So that part is cool. So I'm cool with that part.
Preach.
But is it appropriate to have a work husband?
You know
When
what?
you're in a relationship?
I honestly think so. Simply
As long as
because
it's innocent.
because
They watch your back.
Because they watch your back.
Okay, gotcha.
And then if y'all sincere, there's also when you pull up, it's hey.
It shouldn't-
it shouldn't be an issue. Because
It's-
it
it's
shouldn't be
respect.
other than
Yeah,
we
It shouldn't
I
be cultivated
respect y'all
other
that
than
shit.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
But ain't no work husband in my face. You see what I'm saying? Like, y'all at work doing that and titled that, that's in the inner office. Once you outside that office, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
leave
I mean,
it.
how
Yeah.
I say even out of the office, I say let's say if those two work husbands. I mean, if that's her work husband, he should. Basically, she and him should already know. Hey, you her husband. Hey, what's up, partner? Woo, woo, woo. And y'all still should be cool.
Of course that.
I
Yeah.
mean, I mean, it's like, but no funny stuff.
No,
I
but
mean,
what
yeah,
I'm saying
I mean,
is
just
even
no
with
funny
the
stuff.
title.
Yeah.
If we go out to dinner,
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, ain't no work husband shit. No,
Nah, I mean, ain't no-
that's what I'm referring to. It's a respect. You know what I mean?
Respect, yeah.
Okay, so you don't want to hear the word work husband.
Yeah, no, I'm
Not
gonna hear that.
outside the work.
Oh, yeah,
not-
of
Yeah, I'm
course
not
not.
gonna hear that. Y'all, that's an inner office thing. Yeah, that's that. You know the inner office envelope that only get to the different office.
That's my work husband.
Yeah,
They know
yeah.
exactly where it goes. When you
Yeah.
see it, oh, where it's going.
Yeah,
I don't know where this
exactly.
goes.
That part.
Way different than you when you see them.
Yeah.
So when did the term work husband and work wife become coins? Because I've always had like just those coworkers where you just cool. And like you said, they have your back. Y'all might go to lunch. Y'all might do anything. But I've never been there to where I like food with coworkers. Because first off, that's a no-no. Because you got to shut that off. But ain't no telling what can happen. You got to shut that
Yolanda,
off.
like,
Well,
my lifestyle a little different. We can't be cool like that.
But I've had friends, and I'm just gonna go back to like this is like 2014 through 2016, and I had friends, male and female, that I was just like, we were that clique, and we were cool with. We go to happy
Right.
hour, we go to dinner, and you say this is my work friend. So when did the term work husband, work wife become coined, and why I'm trying to figure out what kind of situation.
What kind of dynamic is
Yeah,
that?
what kind
Yeah.
of dynamic is that? Because I feel like once you say work husband, work wife, shit change.
You know what? Theoretically, it could. It just depends on the people. It actually depends on the people because, as we said earlier, when it comes to the work husband, work wife, it's literally I got your back when we're here.
Yeah.
In a regard situation. So if somebody come in out of line with you, disrespectful to you, as one as your friend, because it becomes a friendship. We talk about a lot of things.
Right.
We'll do a lot of things,
Yeah.
and it don't have to be sexual. It literally can be conversation.
Most time it's not sexual.
Yeah, most time it's not. It's literally conversation. Just I got somebody to vent to, and vice versa.
Yeah.
And so when that term has been around. My mama probably had work husbands. My
Yeah.
dad had them.
It's been around for a long time.
And the term,
It's been around forever.
they may call it boyfriend and girlfriend.
Adrian said somebody that got caught up came over with their name on the spot. That's what happened. They was like, oh no, that's just my work wife. We don't really do nothing like that.
If they came over the spot with that'll start a whole fight. So y'all married now.
Yeah, for real.
See, no, it had to transition to that.
Yeah, transition. Because I'll tell you.
Old school said, why
it's
we can't we
like,
just
let's
be
say,
work
like,
buddies?
If we go out to lunch, she ain't got no money, or I got her. You know, I mean, it's sort of like just a real tight friendship at work.
Yeah.
But it's like she
And
might
then-
be married, I might be single, or I might be dating somebody else, and she might be telling me, I might be telling her my issues, like.
Yeah.
Woo, this
vice
chick
versa,
is stupid.
yeah.
Or she might be telling me her issues. And all we doing is just giving each other advice.
Yeah.
And other people around is like, oh, that's her work husband. That's her work. That's his work wife. And those are really other people. So
Yeah.
basically, as the people, y'all just look at each other as good friends, but other people,
Everybody else titled y'all.
yeah, everybody else
yeah.
titled y'all,
Yeah.
really.
Yeah.
That's really what it is. Everybody else titled y'all that
Because
y'all doing
they
whatever.
saw the connection between y'all and
there's
just gave y'all that
plus,
label.
but there's no hanky panky going on. It's just
Not the hanky
That
panky.
fool said hanky panky.
Not the
Yes, I'm
hanky
took back to
panky.
77.
yes, I'm old. I'm old.
Ain't no
this
hanky
guy.
panky, baby.
I'm old.
So basically, that just came from everybody else being messy.
Right.
Because
Pretty
I can
much.
definitely
Pretty
going back
much.
to the same
Yeah.
friendship that I had at work. I ended up having to leave that place because the people around was like,
Oh, y'all
Messy.
must be doing it.
yeah, like they really had the folks, they had the co-workers saying it, they had the kids saying it, and I was like, well, hell, I might as well just be doing it then. But yeah, but that's how it is, though. So I can see what you said.
don't have
I
any
kinda
best
thought about
friend.
it anyway.
You don't need that part out, but
Somebody else coined it. Somebody else coined that person as, oh, that's your work husband, and we like, nah, we friends because we're adults.
Yeah.
But you know what happens in those situations, believe it or not, is that it's hard sometimes for people to believe that married people or single people or married and single people can be friends and develop a close friendship.
Right.
Well, you married to him, you can't have a friendship with this guy and we just friends. And it's like, no, it's
Right.
actually a friendship. It's nothing. It's no, as my boy said, hanky panky to it. It's literally just friendship, right?
Yeah.
And so it's hard. Sometimes it's hard for people outside to see and say, okay, well, they just genuinely friends. And when you invite me, oh, yeah, remember my husband cooking dinner, y'all want to come through? Or you want to come through? And bam, and then I'm about the third chicken in, and you like, man, boy, you be tripping.
Yeah.
But it's hard. Sometimes it's just really hard to people believe that y'all can actually be friends at work.
Right.
And without nothing going on.
Old school said feelings can arise. I mean, feelings can arise regardless of what your situation is, honestly. But I think, I'm going to be honest, I think it's harder for women to have a genuine male friendship. Just because a lot of men don't know how to just keep it as friendship. And that's just personal experience.
Yeah.
For
That's
me,
real
it's
talk.
easier
That's
for
real
men
talk.
just because if he really not interested in you, it's really nothing you're going to be able to do to make him interested.
That's true.
It's really not a whole lot you're going to be able to do. Yeah. And for a woman, we kind of can waver a little bit. Like, all right, he ugly, but girl, he got a little coin on him, or, he real funny. I laughed right out them panties. And I ain't mean to.
Lady, so what's I say? It was your birthday. I said, fuck it, I don't care how I got here.
It's just.
I told her thank you.
But I think it's harder. I think it's harder for women to have genuine male friends because sometimes men don't know how to keep it as that. So that's how the work.
Well, I'll say
what?
this. These
Say it.
days,
Say it.
It's totally opposite.
Boy, look
It's
here.
totally opposite.
Look
because,
here.
boy, they throw it at you
Yeah.
It's
right there on the table. There you go.
that part has transition because sometimes it's like even now trying to date and figure that part out, right? There are a lot of times I might go out and have drinks or something, or just try to navigate, and it's the like I'm the catch now. I want to be with you. I want more than they want
what
more
you offering.
than what I'm offering. I'm like, look, man, I'm here for a good time, have some drinks, see what it turn out.
fun.
I'm not prepared for another relationship.
That part, yeah.
But on the other side of it, I want you to be with me.
Yeah.
And so no, it's that man. That street is two-way right now. And it's
Nah,
not-
Omar, it be y'all. It be y'all.
No, it be
No,
man.
just
The women.
Nah, it's both ways.
The roles are.
It's starting to balance out.
Yeah, they starting to balance out
Yeah.
because women are a lot more aggressive.
Yes.
And also, and as we get older, there are a lot more. As I said, they're dating for intent or
Yeah,
purpose.
a purpose,
Dating
yeah.
for a purpose, and their purpose is either get married or to have children, depending on the age range. But they're
Right.
dating more for a purpose. And so, if I come off as a good catch or a great potential, they're shooting right then. Bam,
Yeah.
we should date exclusively. And I'm like, it's
Yeah.
on 2 days.
They're
I'm
applying that
good.
pressure.
I need at least 45 days before I get exclusive.
Yeah.
I got shit to do out here.
Wait,
Chriselle
Chriselle said-
Secret said, I got to save the world.
Chriselle said, I feel like it's easier for a woman to have
I need 6
male
months.
friends because we aren't looking to hit it. She said she feels like it's easier for a woman to have male friends because we're not looking for sex.
That's back in the day.
That's back in the day.
That's back
That's
in the
not
day.
right now.
They said that was some old
I
school
have a
women.
lot
The
of
new
female-
ones trying to give it up.
I have a lot of female friends, and I'm not trying to have sex with them. I literally go out and have a great time with them, and I'm at no point am I trying to have sex with them.
Yeah.
We're just having a good time. Matter of fact, they might be getting sex, man. Well, I need numbers. I need to make sure y'all safe. Literally,
Right.
I do that. I watch out for them. Now, when my moment come, hey, take this number because I'm going. But
I think that just comes from a person, period, male or female, who's just mature and comfortable in their sexuality to say, I don't have to hump everything I see.
Right.
That's male or female. Because
Yeah.
I have a lot of male friends. Like, I had a best friend in college that our friends couldn't believe that we never touched each other. They like, y'all lie. Y'all ain't never. I'm like, no, hell no,
Yeah.
this is my friend. Like, this is my
Because
best
some
friend.
people you just don't look at
Yeah.
like that, honestly.
Like, I would stay at his house. He had a studio. I would stay on the couch. I'm like, man, I ain't never slept with this dude a day in my life. Like, hell no. But
Yeah.
they just, they were shocked. And I'm like, you're the one who can't show restraint. So that's
Right.
just what that is. That just comes with maturity.
yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Old school said women always attract gay men friends at work. That's cool because they have attraction.
That's a lie.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
No,
Old school. You wrong with 2 left shoes on that one. Thank you at all.
You done struck out on that one.
Yeah.
Puppy.
no,
Yeah.
but they do be the homies though.
They probably do.
They probably do.
I ain't gay. I be the homie too.
Yeah.
So look at it like that. I'll be there too. Hey, well, they go pick.
They gonna pick one of us.
9 times.
They'll go over
nine times out
there.
of 10.
They want to gossip, or they want to have a good time, enjoy life, and laugh, and it's,
Tell a few
it's
lies.
literally- yeah, tell a few lies. It's there. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
so
'cause-
now, old school. I get you old school, but you wrong on that one. Because to the future, baby.
Yeah, you way wrong.
I see you on the internet. Now you got to move forward. Because you wrong, boy. Look here. And I'm just messing with you, old school. I'm talking shit. Okay, so what we at? Okay,
What
so
about dating for convenience?
so dating for convenience. Are y'all? Well, y'all not single.
Y'all don't
Damn.
care.
And people out here. Well, I know
you
y'all
don't know
not
what
dating.
we doing up. No,
Y'all better not be.
Yeah,
Talking about them
Like you
lies.
said,
Don't have me in the crowd.
Y'all better
Before we go to
not.
father.
As much as y'all be talking, yelling at me, hey, y'all better not be.
I'll be
We got some
damned.
issues.
I'll be damned if I let somebody walk in and look like one of y'all. I'm gonna cut it short early.
Hell yeah.
Saying that to say.
oh god.
Anyway, so okay, so for the people that's out here dating, are y'all dating? And this could be whether it's not monogamous relationships. Well, single people and or non-monogamous relationships and or open relationships. When y'all dating, are y'all dating for convenience, like the companionship side of it, or y'all dating for intent? Like as far as being, let's say, looking for another relationship, say if you're poly and you're looking for another relationship, or if you're non-monogamous and you just want another partner, whether it's sex partner or whatever, how are people dating now? Because I joined this Facebook dating. Yeah, I'm on it. And I don't know really what to do with it. I'm not good. I meet people organically.
Gotcha.
So to be online, that's a lot of typing that I do not try to do. Right? So I meet people in person. That's how I am. So how are y'all? How are people dating for the different relationship styles?
Just going back through my own timeline, I've met a lot of people who do date for convenience because they're serial daters. They're like, well, I just need something around at the time to occupy myself. And I know some people that are poly, because poly dating, people think poly dating is different. Poly dating is the same as single dating or monogamous dating. You're still trying to find some kind of common ground with that person. But there are some people that say, well, let's just have this person in between time until we find something else. And that's not how it works. Like your whole, like your mental is not there with what you're really looking for. You just trying to have a good time. So yeah, there are some people who are really like what we call serial daters. Not cereal like Captain Crunch, but cereal like
A cinnamon toast crunch.
cinnamon toast.
Let's not talk about that.
Not like that either. Especially not like that. Okay.
No, but I mean, I just feel like even prior to being in a relationship, I think everybody date for some type of convenient reason. Like it's either you just don't want to be by yourself, or you just dating because hey, I just need somebody I could feel like I'm cool with in case I want to have sex every once in a while. There's always some particular reason. Yeah,
I mean, really, it depends on where you at in life. Really, it depends on what you dating for. If you dating for intent, if you just dating to be serial, if you just dating to whatever, you know. Some people be dating.
Hey, he a vet. He a vet. Okay.
Some people
Some
so
guys,
rude.
I mean, some guys be dating for intent. Just all really depends on what it's for, on what it is. Like
Dating
you can
for
start,
practice?
You can start off dating for intent, but when you dating that person or trying to get to know that person and realize that it's not really gonna end up where you want it, but they still cool. So basically, you'll still date them, but it's not the intent that you wanted to them for.
But that's wasting time, though.
But that's the thing.
But
it shouldn't be wasting time. Because if
it's not wasting time. No, it's not wasting time because basically y'all still are cool. Y'all still have a connection, and y'all still have some type. Basically y'all still have some type of connection. But just in the end, it's just something about it. It's just something about it. It's either you or her or whatever. It just. But when I say that shit can last a long ass time though.
But it wasn't organic.
But it wasn't organic. Would y'all just not be friends at that point?
No, truthfully, it can be organic. It still can be organic, but it just doesn't.
It doesn't work out.
Just doesn't work out.
Yeah. So
basically, you dating this person, which you think that you might entertain a relationship with, and then something just don't fit right with either one of y'all.
No, y'all have a relationship. But in the end, it just doesn't work out where you want it to work out.
We're going to have some interjection.
Yeah, basically, it doesn't work out where you want it to work out. It doesn't work out in marriage. So if you're trying to go for marriage, it just doesn't work out in marriage or whatever. Gotcha. But y'all still had a good relationship. It just, in the end, it just doesn't work out.
Yeah.
I was like, it's still wasting. It's still wasting time. And then I go back to. I've tried to keep people out of it, but this was years ago. So I'm going to give the example when I say people dating just to have somebody around, just to be a serial dater. I dated a guy that had just ended a marriage, just got a divorce. And you're wasting my time because I told him, baby, you in your whole phase. Right. Mm-hmm. So while you're sitting, you're trying to, you don't, like it's a Charlie Puth song.
You gotta keep straight face.
Right. It's like you just want attention. You don't want me. You
just want any kind of feminine attention
at this point. So it's like, that I'm at a different point in my life. Just, I'll just go on about my business. Yeah, because I didn't know his situation when we met. But as we started dating, I'm like, baby, you just in your whole phase. I'm not the person that you need at this right now. Go
Right.
find you. It might be somebody who's willing to waste that time. But for me, I felt like he was wasting the time and the effort and energy that I could have put forth to somebody else. Like, don't waste my time.
So
That is
do-
time wasted.
So do you ask that question immediately? Like, is that the first question you ask? Like, what are your intentions when you meet somebody?
I mean,
today?
technically, like when you're dating, yeah, that's a topic of discussion.
Because how I look at it right now is if I'm trying to date somebody, I don't really ask their intentions. Let's just go out to happy hour or something, have a drink or two. Like for me, that's how I see it. Now, if it becomes intentional, one, I back up because I don't right now. I don't have the bandwidth for it.
Mm-hmm.
But if it becomes intentional, I would back up. But also, it's.
But that's because of the space that you're in right now.
Yeah.
You don't. The intent for you is not to be in a relationship. Is not to do anything else. Is to have fun.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're dating with intent, then you have to figure out that person's intentions right off bat because.
Like the first date, like what
I ain't
you
gonna
not
say,
the
no,
first date,
I'm
not
not gonna
the
say the
first
first
date.
date, but like
Yeah.
within a couple dates, because you have to figure out, is this person wasting my time, or I don't want to waste their time because they may be in their whole phase, like she said, or you may be just dating just to have fun, and I may be dating for a relationship. We not gonna get there together.
Okay.
But then sometimes y'all actually can be on the same page, but then in the end, it just don't work out.
I mean,
No, that's
yeah,
cool, but you still
y'all
gotta
not wasting
figure that
each other's
out,
time.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
And that's what we're referring to.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, I understand that part.
yeah,
So going back to the same person, that intention, I felt like he felt like his intention was somewhere else. I don't know how to answer that for him, but it was to the point where like, oh, I want you to meet my kids. They gonna come down. We gonna spend a weekend together, and we did.
because that's
But
what
I'm
he's
like,
used to.
Yeah,
You see
and
what
I'm
I'm saying?
like, but his intentions, I feel like in his head was to date, but I honestly knew that.
Yeah.
You're not ready for this, so you
Does
are
he-
kind of wasting my time.
Yeah, 'cause if he
And
just
we
got
had
out
family
of
fun
a
day and all that other stuff. I met all 4 of the kids.
if he just got out of a marriage, that's
He's
all
just
bad.
hardwired that way.
Yeah, it's
You
just
know what
all
I'm saying?
bad.
He's just used to that flow. You know what I mean? So it ain't that he was intentionally wasting your time. It's just what he was accustomed to.
Right. I mean, I ain't say he was intentionally wasting my time. It's
Yeah.
just his intent was, like you said, he's hardwired to date. He has to be with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's dating, like I said, to be with somebody. He's dating
Mm-hmm.
for the convenience of having somebody there.
Yeah.
But he just was not in a place, and I already knew that because
Mm-hmm.
that's again comes from a place of maturity. Like I'm like, this is not for you.
Yeah.
But that's what he wanted. So if we started out dating, I don't know if we asked each other intentions or what, but he couldn't clearly communicate what his intentions were due to how his brain was functioning.
How long did y'all date before having that conversation?
We never really had the conversation. Oh, it's about with me being. I don't even remember. This was like 2016.
I'm talking about roughly. Just give me a
It went on
3
for
months?
like a few
2 months?
months.
few months.
It was a few
So
months.
that's why
'Cause
that's
it
where
was
his
from
confusion
summer
came
to
in.
like fallish.
See, that's where his confusion came in at, because he really started liking you. You got what I'm saying? But he did need a break, kind of like me. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I'm able to answer that. With me being in one and out one, I should have took a break in between and gathered myself, but I didn't. And so I dated for convenience. It was
Yeah, strictly for
yeah,
me.
yeah,
Yeah.
period. So I liked the individual. I
Yeah.
wanted to be with the individual. I tried to make it work with the individual, but it was just wrong. Timing was off.
You wasn't your best you. to
I wasn't
be
my best
the
me.
best person for them.
Exactly.
And maybe
For sure.
vice versa. But you wasn't at that point. You wasn't your best you.
Yeah.
For sure.
You came out you walked out damaged and like, okay, let me regroup. But you didn't get an opportunity to regroup personally.
Exactly.
All the way, yeah.
You said something earlier about what was it? Daggum, you said something earlier about trying to date when you're finding yourself. Kind of like that. So
Yeah.
you trying to regroup, find yourself. And while you trying to find yourself, you introducing somebody else to your
That
mix.
part.
And
Distractions.
And so you're not able to give them the best you because you're not
Exactly.
giving you the best you.
Exactly.
Yeah, I feel that
Trust me.
100%.
Yeah.
I've been there. Just got out of that.
I'm okay, and
Yeah.
be transparent. I'm going through that now.
Gotcha.
I'm trying to get myself back together, and so I can't be the best for anybody.
Yeah.
I just got to try to be the best me for me right now, and then my children. But my children grown. If y'all watching, hey y'all. But other than that, it's so that makes perfect sense to me.
Yeah.
You have to try to be your best you before you can really give somebody you, and especially when people are trying to date and they're fresh out of relationships. And I see it now because I'm experiencing this.
Yeah, to work through it.
Yeah, and they're still going through it, and they're trying to catch the next person to latch on to for whatever reason, whether it's emotional. I learned this past. I've been learning that I like touch.
Yeah.
And it don't have to be sexual. I just like physical touch, and I realized I'm missing touch. It took me a while. I was like, God damn, I'm missing touch.
Yeah.
But now it's trying to. Thank you. But now it's like latch, like mentally I want to latch because I want to touch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I understand that can't be the best part of a relationship.
Yeah.
That should be a. Believe this or not, like touch. And it's just simple touch like that. It's like physical. Like when I used to go to sleep, I go to sleep like this.
Yeah.
I touch.
Yeah.
Right. So
Yeah.
if I reached over here and
I don't feel nothing.
Hey,
I wake up.
Same way, bro.
I just burned a cabin down in Michigan one time. Because I reached over there and Dad wasn't there. And I know we fell asleep together. And I hear something going crazy upstairs. Oh my God, I'm dying. It is cold. I was snoring. I had a lot of drink. I was snoring. I walked through the whole house. I opened every door in there. I went upstairs, found out who was doing out screaming. It wasn't her. She was on the other couch downstairs. She moved. I almost burned that cab down, drove back to Texas. I ain't gonna lie. Because
Y'all be serious about this.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. It was funny though. It's funny you say that because when I was dating and trying to find myself, my thing was companionship. Just actually sitting and talking with someone. So when I tried to go on dates with individuals and explain to them, look, I just want companionship. I just want to be able to sit down at a dinner table and have conversation with someone. They took it all the way left. Hey, so that showed me what the dating world is all about these days. You know what I mean? Like they trying to go smash and shit. I'm like, that ain't what I'm looking for.
Because men. Look, it sounds good to the shoe on the other foot. Hey,
yeah.
All right, y'all fed you. What you gonna do?
But see, that's why I went Dutch. That's why I was going Dutch.
Good call.
Yeah.
They out there. Yeah. Men get this pressure too now. It's a trip.
That shit
but
should
we
be
get
horrible,
this pressure too. Now, women are a lot. Y'all might not understand this, but a lot of y'all brethren, sisterin, I don't know what it's called.
A lot of y'all women don't show femininity no more. Y'all show a lot of masculinity and trying to take the shit.
It ain't even masculine, feminine. It's women are becoming more aggressive.
Yes.
And they're coming more aggressive with what they want, how they want it, and I want it now. This is what I want. Whether
That's not necessarily masculine. That's because of the passiveness of men in the dating world. That has
Really?
that don't really.
That's still masculinity.
Yeah.
That's still masculinity.
I ain't gonna say it's masculine.
I mean,
knowing what you want is not a masculine.
When you look at
or
how the
feminine.
world is, right? A lot more women are starting to become more empowered, right? And once they start to become more empowered, they're starting to let that carry over to other things in their lifestyle. You see what I'm saying? Exactly. So I feel like that's where it comes from, and us men, well, some of us men, we are intimidated by it.
True.
And that's where we say that masculinity is bleeding through for women when that's not the case. They're just starting to become more vocal, and not trying to hide it and suppress it anymore. And that's just because of empowerment.
Assertiveness.
Yeah.
It's like it have people this whole time been saying you let the man lead, and you're getting, like we say, in these dates where the men don't know their intentions, and you're like, okay, look, me as a woman, I want this. Are you bringing this? Is this what you want? If not, move on, homie. So now they like, oh no, you're too masculine, you're too assertive. That's what it is. It's assertiveness.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then,
Devin say yes, Callie, that is masculine.
But then,
Aggressive is masculine?
Nah. But when we say, hey, we want this and this, y'all don't know how to listen and take heed to what we say.
I'm telling you, sometimes it's just in the presentation.
Yeah.
For real.
If you said it like that, I'd be like, boy,
For real.
Yeah, sometimes it's literally just in the presentation.
It is.
Like I tell people all the time when they talk to me, man, put water with this
I was
shit.
just about to say, in the words of my homie, put some water with this shit. Because at the end of the day, women are willing to meet you where you want them to be, but you have to say it in a way that makes them understand what it is that you need. It makes them feel comfortable meeting you where you want them to be. Because at the end of the day, it's like...
But a lot of time when some men do, Y'all still don't listen.
But it may be effective communication to you, but not to other people.
Because it sounds like they full of shit.
Yeah, or they
And
may
they may
not be rocking with you like that. They just trying to get what they trying to get and keep it pushing.
So it's called.
But I don't think that's masculine. I just think being aggressive or knowing what you want is just, it is what it is.
Yeah,
because at the end of the day, if a woman is learning herself and learning what she likes and what she desires, it could benefit you in the long run. Because what if she's learning herself sexually and she's becoming more assertive sexually, and that's something that you desire? Y'all ain't got no problem with that.
No,
but just believe that shit in the room. Everything else you got to be.
Here you go. My question is right here. So most women have a list.
Correct.
Do this, right? Correct. So now if a dude have a list,
all dudes got lists. And y'all lists don't even match up to what y'all bring to the table.
Y'all list
But
don't
go
either.
ahead.
Y'all list don't either.
A lot of times it don't.
So I got to write a list down.
A lot of times it don't.
Okay. I gotta have a man day. I don't know what to do out here.
Right?
Supposed to have a list too?
No. Push right now. No, 9 times 10. Let's say if a man wants, let's say now a man wants to start to get our list together. Because at first we didn't get our list together. Basically, we just want to make you happy. That's what our list was. Hey, you want to be happy. Hey, what kind of
What's on
happy?
your list?
But was it though?
What? No, truthfully, it really was. But now, as men, we're starting to
Create a list.
Mm-hmm. But now, when we bring our list to you guys, we get more kickback from you guys than you guys get from us. If you bring your list to us and say, hey, I need you to do this, and this. We look at it. Okay, well, we can get all this. We might not be able to get this one, but we can get everything else.
But you have to look at it as from a society standpoint. Society has told women that this man is supposed to be the protector, provider. He's supposed to do, this is the checklist that society has given us.
But you can't go by society.
But I'm telling you, that's their mindset. So now everybody's adjusting to what they feel like society should be now. But still, on both ends, even men and women, their list is not gonna match what they bring to the table.
Okay. So hold on real quick. Omar he said, don't reduce a man down to what a woman can provide sexually, right? And then Ebony is saying women pay too much attention to how you say it rather than what is said.
True.
For sure.
So
For sure.
okay. So
Because sometimes how you say it mean a lot though. Because if you put a little too much aggression behind it, I ain't trying to hear it.
Yeah,
It's
and
just like
Shauna's saying the list and the actions don't match.
Body language.
Yeah, body language. It sometimes just how I come across, because if you say certain things to me, I take it a certain way.
Right.
And you could be in the best, but I take it a certain way. I take it as whether active aggression or whatever, and I literally can.
Yeah, that's like saying you stupid or you stupid. You know.
Yeah, and I'm like,
Yeah.
It is.
when you say it again, just make sure I'm hearing you.
Right. You can't
Your
get
chest said
past the
different.
how, because
Yeah.
I can say anything.
Exactly.
But then too, a man can say a lot. He can say it the nicest way possible. Give you a list the nicest way possible. 9 times out of 10, y'all gonna have an issue with the list. More than what we would have an issue with your list.
I need an
That's
example.
always. I'm gonna tell you something. There's always gonna be issues with lists
Definitely.
because everybody don't
Definitely.
fit
On
every
both
checkbox, and so every list that anybody has is gonna have compromises on.
For sure.
Definitely.
Okay, well, you know what? I can look over this for this, and her list. Well, you know what? I'm gonna look over this with him because of this. Everybody's list is gonna be different. There's gonna be compromise on it.
Definitely.
That's just a simple fact.
Yeah.
There's no. You know what? In the world, there's probably 3 people that checked every box on each other's list. 3. Gotta
For sure.
be. That's it.
So, Adrian, that's right. Talk to me nice or don't talk to me twice, baby. Don't worry about it. You ain't got to say it a second time, sweetheart.
So there's going to be a checklist. But look, man, we at the top of the hour, and I like this topic, man.
Oh, shit.
So
Nice.
we can.
Well, y'all kind of cool. Y'all made us get here kind of fast.
Yeah, this went fast, so we can either work on this from next week too. You know what? We're gonna figure it out. We got a few topics. If y'all got any topics out there, man, please
Send it to us.
send it to us. Like and subscribe. Hey, man, this is tonight. First of all, the side chick can be the main chick. We learned that. It's happened. Does it happen all the time? No. No, but but there are
Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't.
people. But we learned there are people that are comfortable in their role.
The anomaly.
Yeah.
I don't think they're an anomaly. I don't think the side chick is an anomaly being comfortable in their role. I think there's a certain comfortable.
Will it
Yeah.
work out? Is the
Will it work? Yeah, that's working out is the anomaly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But being comfortable in the role, just like the side dude, being comfortable in that role,
Know your role and shut your
know your roles.
Yeah.
Don't fuck up the house.
I think
I used to tell my ex all the time, look, man, whatever you got going on out there, don't fuck up the house.
Yeah.
Because I ain't gonna fuck up the house.
Yeah.
For sure.
And that was the day, because he pull up, hey, player. Okay, she did all that. Yeah, that's crazy. Get on.
Yeah.
Don't fuck up our house. This the house. Don't fuck up the house. And I was sincere about that. And vice versa. You know, so being a side chick, being a side dude is doable. We've all been there at some point in our life.
Been there, done that.
No, I was.
Okay, then I just this case. So we've all been there at some point in our lives. And then also dating for convenience. That's another thing. And I really enjoyed that topic. I wish we had more time because that one there is dating for convenience. I'm realizing, especially being new out here, and
You dating wrong.
yeah, I ain't getting paid to date or nothing. I'm just out here. I'm out here being too friendly. Yeah,
Man, that was back in my younger days, man. Back in my younger days. I don't do
you
that no
talk like it
more.
was last week. Yo,
Back my younger days.
shake your hand. I thought it was last week. I'm like, man, I'm in the wrong spots. So, yeah, but no. So, man, it's a lot going on out here, man. Emotionally, when it comes to being a side chick, dating, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Shit, wow, man.
When we doing it, we ought to always get ourselves together first. Like you said earlier, get yourself together before you get out there when you start dating with intentions, because they want intentions out here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think the biggest thing is that the men to women ratio, the woman to man ratio is so crazy that the intentions are weird.
This is wild, man.
There's a lot of options.
There's a lot of options.
I said sometimes your intentions
It
don't meet
is.
up with
The
hers.
ratio is crazy.
Yeah.
The ratio is crazy. On that note, I want to say thank you. Let's say our goodbyes. If you got anything coming up, say it. Gabe, you want to? I know you're in your zone. Do you want to show, or you gonna wait till the finished product? Okay, cool. Okay, be finished for the gold part. Okay, so we got, and just for the record, so we got Gabe in here. Gabe is one of the artists of the Red Room. Well, no, he's an artist. He comes to the Red Room.
Yeah.
Let me say it like that. So Gabriel comes in. He's an amazing artist. You'll see a lot of this beautiful art in here. I think, I don't know if, the one right behind Callie's head. That's yours, right? No. Which one is yours? Right here. Thirst trap, right behind Callie's head. So that picture, that picture right behind, that picture right behind Callie's head. Thirst trap. It's called Thirst Trap. He painted that. The brother's an amazing artist. And so he gets inspired when he comes to the Red Room, and he's dropped a lot of gems up in there. So come check him out. Reach out to him. I don't know how he sells his art, if he even sells his art. But if he does, reach out to him, and we'll make sure you have his info. On that note, we're going to say some goodbyes, and we'll talk about what we got for the Red Room. We'll start from my left.
All right. Hey, you be mixing it up sometimes, but you've been
Yeah,
consistent
I
here
won't be
lately.
but can't, so it's fine.
Yeah, okay, I feel you. Hey, my name is Marlon, aka Superman of Majestic Gents Entertainment. You can find me on Instagram, Majestic Gent, and Facebook, Superman Smith. We have Club Manhattan each and every Friday night. This weekend, we have a special guest from Chicago. We got Big Zoe coming through. Also, in 2 weeks, I'll be in Mobile, Alabama for Color Me Bad. It's a big event. Guests coming in from all over. And then also that next day, we'll be in Shreveport. Pure Pressure. That weekend is going to kick off my birthday weekend. Also, we have May 26th. That's my official birthday celebration at Club Manhattan here in Dallas, Texas. On the 28th of May, Sunday, May 28th, we'll be across the street at 5 Bistro. Cigars, sundresses, and fedoras. Check us out.
Sundress on. Put that sundress on, baby.
Sundress.
Sundress season, huh?
It's here. Y'all done let us down 2-3 years in a row.
Sundress.
Wait.
Time, man.
No,
Hey.
COVID let y'all down.
COVID let us down.
COVID let y'all down.
Well, I
Cause we
mean,
couldn't come out.
And I'm going out there looking for sundresses.
You ain't say-
My bad. May 13th. I'll be in, where I'll be? May 13th. No, it's somewhere, I want to say. It's a Mother's Day event.
So for all the mothers out there except mine.
Yeah, we got to mention.
No, I say our show, Mama. You don't need to be at this show.
There you go. May 13th, Lubbock, Texas. I will be coming through. So check me out.
Don't risk your hip, Mama. Don't risk your hip out there.
Mama, come on out to the show. Marlon is very careful with people with hips issues. You might just dip you a little bit. You'll be all right. Come on out, Mama Keelan.
Okay.
On that note, I'm Nicole, cousin of the Red Room. I like to start shit.
Put my face on.
Anyway, I'm Yolanda of YLA Creative Studios. That's on Facebook, Eventbrite, and Instagram. Follow us because we have a lot of new events coming up, including a new poetry experience. We do have the Brown Sugar Lounge every fourth Saturday. Mother's Day Saturday, we will have a high noon tea, sip, and paint.
High noon.
Then, I know, right? Fancy. Yes. No, not no pinky, so. But we will sip our
that's
tea.
right. Never mind. Go ahead.
Right. And Memorial Day weekend, we will have adult game night called Adult Playdate. So stay tuned for that. The tickets are now up on Eventbrite. If you get them now, they only $5.
$5. You know what? I'm about 3 now to donate. When is that date?
May the 26th.
I want 3 to donate.
Yeah, I'm
Which
just
is your birthday. So you're going to have to like shake something and come to the play date.
Yeah, I'll be gone.
Shake something and come to the play date.
I'll make it happen. I don't know how successful I'm
No struggle.
It's going to be a lot of places at once.
What's up? This is Kane, aka Cali Smooth, cigar connoisseur of the group. You know, we got soiree this weekend. Actually, matter of fact, I got soiree this weekend. Brunch at 12 to 3. We're doing a brunch soiree this weekend. So
Okay, what Sunday?
no, it's Saturday. It's Saturday.
No, Sunday was cigar thing.
No, it's.
I got that. Are you doing the cigar session? Cigar, and are you just gonna be out there Sunday?
We're gonna be out there Saturday for soiree. Then Saturday night is the cigar thing for CI.
Yeah, that is. That's Saturday. I keep saying Sunday.
It's Saturday.
My bad.
Then Saturday night we got the glow party here.
Got the glow party Saturday night here.
So it's gonna be nice.
Say, yeah, this Saturday's gonna be a fool. All right, I'm Keelan, Lifestyle Unlimited .club. Go to the website. Follow us, Red Room, the talk show on YouTube. Like and subscribe. Send it to your cool friends, man. Let them listen to us. Omar, J-Bay didn't make it, man. J-Bay didn't make it, man. J-Bay didn't make it. I said it 3 times like you said it. Yeah, she still didn't make it. Yeah, she's taking care of business right now. She'll be back in a couple of weeks to the end. You're going to have to suffer through us, bro.
You're going to have to accept me, Omar.
Yeah, got to suffer through us. But yeah, we do got the glow party this weekend, this Saturday night here at the Red Room. You can buy tickets. Go to Red Room Dallas, Red Room _Dallas on Instagram. It'll take you right to the link. Or redroom.art. Is Citron. Redroom.art website. Redroomdallas.art is the website you can go to. And you can buy tickets, but it's always a nice, sexy night. We have artists in there painting the bodies. The black light is on, the drinks are flowing, and we're just having a good time meeting interested people and vibing. You're always going to meet somebody cool, somebody interesting. All you got to do is say hello and shake hands. On that note, we're going to head on out. It's been a pleasure. See y'all soon. Follow us next week. We got a release on Monday. Check us out. And next Wednesday we'll be here. If you want to come down to the show, let us know. We're definitely, you got to invite. Open arms. So take care. Stay real. Red Room Talk Show. They're open. Literally. Wasn't no
Be
food this
cool.
week, though. Peace. Oh, no, there was. The cinnamon crunch.
Stop.